choose to save. Ian.
Ian has been making people a little nervous. He's been real jittery, and I felt like he had a very good chance to be nominated. Jen has really stepped up her social game, and Frank's probably the most popular guy in the house. So it was kind of an easy decision for me.
There you go, buddy. Congrats. Here you go. Handshake, please. You all right? Just breathe. You're safe. You can relax now.
100% safety. Can't be nominated, can't be evicted. Huge.
Ian, verify it before you ring the bell.
I know it's right.
4.0, son.
Ian has...
It is up to you who gets which amount. Choose now. Let me think about this for a second. I'll take the 6,000. And...
Give it to them.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give Ian the 3,000 and Jen gets the 1,000. Good sport, Frank.
As soon as Boogie awarded me the $3,000, I definitely welled up a bit. As a student, I don't even know what $3,000 is. I don't know what $3,000 buys. That amount of money to me is, you know, that's huge.
You're welcome, buddy. Give me a hug.
I say this because I love you. You're screwed. You're screwed. You have the whole house down there talking about you. I just talked to Frank. Frank actually told Joe, and then Joe told Will that you were mocking him. He said that you go, I'm taking 24 hours off, mocking Will.
I never done that.
Oh my God, this house is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Frank is the first one to run his mouth. So in other words, he's saying, I got to go around telling things about Willie to get votes.
I'm trying to save his ass.
He's literally downstairs trying to turn the entire house against you.
I mean, this is crazy news to me because I had his back this whole time. It's pissing me off big time. I mean, I don't know what his agenda is, but we're going to have to get to the bottom of it for sure. I've been trying to save you all week, man.
I mean, is that all the way true?
All week, dude. I've been begging everybody to keep you in this house.
But
don't f with me right now, brother.
Well, I'm just trying to have a real talk with you, man. There's no need to raise your voice.
I've been trying to save your ass, and you're going to come sling my name in the dirt and make me look like I'm a idiot?
You going to chop my head off, too, next week, Willie?
I wasn't going to chop your head off next week. I told you, I said, we'll work from week to week, and then you're going to come throw me in the dirt?
Willie, listen.
I've been doing everything for you.
Day number 2, you said, I promise you will not go on the block, and I'm on the block. That's all I got to say. Whenever I know it's going willy-nilly and that it might be a 4 or 5 vote which could switch either way, I got to protect myself. This is my game, Willie.
I told you 1,000 times, just be quiet this week, you're okay.
Well, look,
and you kept
it doesn't matter what you tell me to do because it's my game. Just like you don't want the coaches to play their game, I'm not going to let you play my game.
It is your game. And you kept messing up your game, so I kept on trying to help you out in your game. I don't know what I did wrong to you, except do everything in my power to keep you in this house.
You know, you did not. Because you wanted,
I did not.
You wanted some of Janelle's players to vote against me so you would look good and I'd go after them next week. Truth or not?
This is getting bull right here. But I hope you go home this week.
Okay.
I hope everybody changes their votes and you go home because you a shady...
I'm not a shady. I'm a straight talking. I speak nothing but the truth.
I hope you stay, baby, because he's a piece of...
Well, hey, come on now.
Stay.
Why you gotta attack me like that?
I'm not gonna be awkward. I'm a grown-ass man.
I'm not gonna be awkward either.
When I come in and get something to eat, I'm gonna sit down there and eat some food, Fruit Loops or whatever, because that's what I want to do, and I'm gonna come out here and smoke, and I don't give a who's out here.
Eat your Fruit Loops. I ain't worried about it.
Well, 2 people are knocked out. Me and you. Congratulations.
I might not be knocked out.
Whoever wants to vote for her, please vote for her.
Whoever wants to vote for me, vote for me. And whoever wants to vote for Kara too. I'm all right with that.
Willie, you the boss of all these people, or what? Like, who died and left you boss?
Dude,
Why do you get to tell everybody what to do?
I'm telling you what I'm saying, Boogie, is the fact that I'm not going to stay up there and have people saying I'm saying things and that I didn't say it.
You go,
You can go do your thing, Boogie. I ain't got no time
I'm
for
gonna go get
you.
some Fruit Loops, and I'll eat my salmon up in here too while you eat your Fruit Loops. You all gonna get bullied by him? You gonna let him come in here and bully everybody because his brother was on a reality show?
How am I bullying them when I tell them not to follow you to the end so you can cut their neck off?
Just let everybody vote how they want to vote.
Exactly. Unreal, dude.
I ain't never seen a bigger group of in my life.
Just leave everybody alone. Like, why can't you? Why do you
Because I'm
have-
not gonna go out like that, Britt. I'm not going out
You're
like
not
that.
going to go out like what, with class?
No, I'm not gonna go out with class.
Well, I don't know why you have to put on this act.
It ain't an act, I'm pissed.
You can't act this way in your real life.
I do.
You seen Janelle around?
Janelle's upstairs.
It's just okay.
Bunch of in this bitch.
You're the only I see, bro.
What's that? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Oh! Hit me!
They're like actually fighting.
What you say?
Break it up. Get apart. Willie, go to the back bedroom.
Y'all coming down here for?
Because we can be in here. It's our house, too. You don't own this
Yo.
place. I don't get Willie. You're a jerk.
Joe, do not follow him.
What a punk.
He hit me in the head. He headbutted me.
Stop. Brittany, stop. For real. It's okay. He needs to go.
Oh. It's okay.
I can't believe he just did that.
He made us back.
Yeah, he did.
Over and over and over. I'm done. I'm not talking to him anymore.
No, we're not. Y'all don't leave here until.
You're right. Will, thank you.
Willie, come to the DR now.
I had a crazy idea.
Sorry.
No worries.
I know y'all are game talking about my feet are cold.
What do you think they're gonna do, Brittany? I know you don't really care right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I know. Just didn't know if you had a theory or.
House guests, if you could gather in the living room. As you all know, violence is not tolerated in the Big Brother house. So Willie has been removed from the game.
When I heard the announcement that Willie was gone, I was immediately relieved. He's been nothing but a liability to me and my team. But from a game perspective, this is the worst thing that could happen to me as a coach. It just sucks.
The game continues on.
I sensed a little bit of hesitation on her part, but it was just a peck by the phrase, so pretty good. Probably the hottest girl I've kissed.
Reset button look like?
It was a big, huge button.
Leave the girl alone, man. Let her play her own game. The coaching is over. Stop coaching.
Stay tight, Danielle.
Bring it in. Ian is out there, and this kid is killing it. And I happen to glance around, and who isn't out there is Frank and Books. Tells you a lot.
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing to win. Dan has just been the proudest of me ever. First girl of this season to win, and nobody thought I could do it.
Oh, Janie, don't be mad at the people that voted you out. This one was all me.
So, for the third time, always the bridesmaid, but never the big brother bride. Bye-bye, Janelle.
He's such a loser.
Damn, I'll just take whatever you can give me.
All right. Divide yourself into 2 teams of 5 by grabbing a colored bandana or a colored hat.
When Frank hands out the bandanas, I grab them immediately. Chaos ensues completely. Well worth it, if you ask me, to really be aggressive with that stack of bandanas, because I got on the green team with all the guys.
Really wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little make-out session?
Yeah.
I felt really bad about Ian.
You know he's faking it. He's not really that upset.
Oh, he's upset.
Frank and Ash have been up there a while.
Don't worry about it. Hey, stop it.
Stay focused.
I'm thinking they're probably doing something. I don't want to know what.
Maybe this could be good. I wanted to get closer, so we got closer. So my plan worked.
This is a nice little date.
Just wanted some ice cream. I got a lot more than I bargained for.
Yeah.
I don't ever see them doing a Big Brother All-Stars 2.
There will be, but they won't call it All-Stars 2. I think the next one will be good versus evil.
Sign me up for the evil team. I'll be 44 up in this bitch. Still showing the youngsters what up!
Because my man Ian is a Big Brother historian, he's constantly speculating on what Big Brother may have up their sleeve.
Here's the evil team right here. Dr. Will, and they're gonna have you.
Dick.
Dick?
Evil Dick.
Yes,
You gotta
Dick.
have...
If I make a big enough splash, you can put me on the evil team.
You think?
Ian put himself on the evil team. This kid is one of the most innocent people I've ever met. Who couldn't like this kid?
You think you're more evil than him?
Yeah.
Really?
I think.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm not a good person at all, in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think you have a true mean bone in your body, Ian.
Though Boogie doesn't really know it yet, I've earned my evil stripes this season. I've completely ditched him and Frank. If things go my way, Boogie's not gonna know what hit him.
It's so quiet out there. It's so freaking oh my God. Like they're just sitting there.
Shane, I'm very curious. Why did you have to give us the runaround if you were just going to make that decision?
I wasn't. I was taking every option into consideration, Boogie.
It's like you like jerking it around.
No, absolutely not. That's definitely not what I was trying to do, Boogie.
We feel like yo-yos right now.
No, if that's how you feel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to come across as it did.
Stuff your sorries in the sack, man.
You're just looking like Dan's bitch right now. You're just Dan's bitch and he's laughing at you in there.
That's fine. That's no worries.
Is Boogie yelling at Brennan? He's yelling at Shane. That's not right.
Oh, you should be. You should be very worried because you're sitting on the sidelines with that key dangling around your neck while other people play for HOH. And you're in a lot of trouble, son.
Is that a threat, Boogie?
You better hope your boss wins HOH.
Is that a threat?
It's the truth, Shane. I mean, you weren't my target at all now. It's great for Dan because now he goes from #1 on my list to #2.
He's good.
Dan likes to play silent, but the guy's really just Satan. He likes to pretend he's the Catholic schoolboy, and he's not.
Frank, we got to give it up to this guy.
I know, right?
He's good.
I told you, though.
I know, you did. Dan, are you going to ignore me all week? It'd be much more fun if we could just have some laughs about this whole mess.
I'm not trying to ignore you.
I tip my cap.
No need to do that, man.
I wonder why you versus the other two, though. Have you thought about that at all? Dan's right here. He probably could tell you. I think he was probably in on the conversations.
Yeah.
Busy reading right now.
So I'm sitting here taking all this heat from Mike Boogie, and everyone knows I'm never gonna crack under pressure. Bullying doesn't work on me. But the interesting thing is that Ian's sitting there watching this all happen. I just hope he realizes how much heat I'm taking for him and understands what I'm doing for the kid.
I'm trying to think down the road for these guys. It'd be great if they're in the final 3 with you and Danielle, because you'll definitely throw that last HOH so you don't have to slash Danielle's throat on national TV. Am I right, Dan?
I haven't even thought that far down the road.
Oh, I bet you have thought every inch of the road, Dan. The only thing I will ask of Dan is just don't do wrong by Ian. Frank's a big boy. He's going to go to battle, but I just hope Dan doesn't do you wrong. Just watch out, Ian. He's a beast.
It's not going to be an easy decision. For you? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's tough. You don't have to choose between 2 teammates.
I know, but... You're kidding, right, Ian?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
No.
You're not kidding me? You're not sure you're voting for me to stay?
No, I'm voting for you to stay, but I mean, it's not easy to vote.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I'll leave now. I need you to do whatever you can. I'll give you a good shot.
Ring, ring. What is this telephone doing in the DR? Hello? Oh, hey, Janelle. No, my boogie's actually not here, but I was just leaving a message for him. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Mike Boogie, I don't even know where to start, man. Entering this game, I had a high respect for you as a player, and I wanted to work with you. I wasn't the one who ratted you out.
I've watched you on this show since I was 10, and I have nothing but admiration and respect for how you play this game. Now for the hard part. Since the reset, I've been in an alliance called the Quack Pack with Dan, Danielle, Brittany, and Shane. I'm the one that told Brittany and Shane you were coming after them. This week, I masterminded your demise. I learned from one of the best, and that is why you're sitting with Julie right now. I'm really sorry.
Hard to be mad at the kid?
Can't be mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I still love him. I'm proud of him. He did learn from the best, and that's why he did what he did. The Quack Pack! Oh, my God!
The new Chill Town.
The new Chill Town.
Mike Boogie, thanks so much.
Thanks
Person, you're not for what? What did you do? Did you see what I freaking did out there?
You're not a bad person, and this is chess. That's all it is.
Terrible person.
No, you're not, man. I hook you up with my sister. That's how much I think of you, and I don't tell anyone that.
I'm gonna burn in hell.
What?
I'm gonna burn in hell.
For what? What did you do?
I did that.
Dude, that looked like someone who wanted to win the game to me.
I don't want Ian beating himself.
Got it? Is it in that ball?
Go look in there.
You already got it?
Yep.
Shane got it, Daniel.
Yeah, he got it.
No. Because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. It's still in there.
He wanted us to stop looking.
Dan is so desperate to get this veto right now, he is willing to lie, cheat, whatever he's got to do to save his life.
Shot at the ball because it will be knocked into an easier position. So I walked out.
Nothing? How close you come?
It's too close.
Did you get it in the thing? Or not? That's cool, dude.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go get it right now.
Get it.
Nope, because I know you're waiting for me to do it. I'll rat you out in a second. Playing games with me. Acted like he went and burned his coins because they're buried in there.
I wish Dan would rat him out. He's being an ass.
Hey, kids!
What?
Rap City, baby!
He got it.
Ian wins a veto. I'm disappointed in myself. I could have avoided Frank's wrath, but I missed my chance. Frank is killing this competition. He's knocking questions out of the park. He's racking up points, and I start to feel the heat. I've got to start winning some questions, or I'm going home this week.
You got 2 shots to get them out, and don't have to worry about it.
They know I'm not going after them, Dan. I'm just going after you. Once you get out, I'll be all right.
You're alone. It's all good.
I'm not as alone as you think, maybe.
All right, adults. That brings your total, Frank, to 22.
Thanks. That's just some stuff. Thanks, guys.
There's your shorts.
I just don't want to go back in that room. I hope. Water or anything, dude. I got some. I'm feeling better. As soon as I feel better, I want to talk to everyone together.
as Dan starts to feel a little bit better, he tells me that he wants to have a house meeting where he can address all of us. I don't know, I guess get something off of his chest.
Obviously, the last 24 hours for me were pretty tough. When I walked out of there, and saw you guys sitting there, it meant the world to me. So I just want to let you guys know I appreciate that. I'm dressing all black for a reason. I want to welcome you guys all to my big brother funeral. Stop crying, Brittany. Just want to say a couple things. Joe, being around you, you taught me a lot about how to be a good husband. You know, Shane's walking living proof there actually is a Captain America. You're such a good dude, but I just appreciate our friendship, man. Bro. The one and only Jen City. You're the first lesbian I ever met. And I just want you to make sure that you know how much you've touched me.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Next up is Brittany. I know that we're always gonna have this bond that maybe only you and I understand as new people being married in this house and being separated from the people we love. The last three are gonna be a little bit tougher. Ian. The more and more I was around you, the more you reminded myself. Because you love this place for everything it's worth. And you single-handedly made this experience for me. All right, the guy in the carrot suit, Frank. There's a couple things I've said about you that I'm not proud of. You know, there's something in the Bible I want to read to you upstairs and apologize to you face to face in private. Now is not the time or place, but after this, and just get that off the table. So then finally, I know there's Danielle. The last time I played this game, I learned a lot of tough lessons early on. And I learned that you gotta find one person and put 100% of your trust in it. I thought if I picked you, you would have similar qualities to Memphis Garrett. And through my own fault, I was wrong. We don't need to get into it now, but in this game, you'll never earn my trust back. You know what you did. And in this game, you're dead to me. So don't come to me and ask about it because it's over. Moving forward, we can be friends outside of this. I'll be friends with all of you. But the game talk for me ends now. So I hope you guys understand that this was the death of Dan the player. I want the rest of the experience to be fun for everyone and non-awkward. I really appreciate it.
Did I really go crazy in solitary confinement? Or did I come up with a master plan to get myself out of this mess?
I told you I'd never do it again. I did. I had to do that.
Can you at least give me a forewarning next time?
No, because then you wouldn't cry.
You are one sick person, Dan. So you're using my emotions
to help get you to the end of this game. Yeah. I think I just made an alliance for us. With Jen and Frank. The next move is to get you to have to use a veto. Are you sure you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Told me that the other day. Now I'm going to send Brittany home, and you're not going to be covered on all bases. You'll be by yourself. Should have never went against me, Ian.
I was working with you when I didn't use the veto.
You weren't going to use the veto because you thought Brittany was going up. Don't say you were doing that for...
That's not why.
You don't raise your voice in here. You can step outside.
Thanks, I will.
All right.
That's a tough position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks though, Shane.
Yeah.
Tough decision that you had several days to think about.
You had several days to decide you were going to vote Mike out,
seconds.
right? What about how much time you decided to vote Mike out? Just keep running your mouth. Everybody's looking at what you really like right now.
No, Frank,
let those horns come on out, Ian.
Frank,
let them come out.
Frank.
I thought that they were taking advantage of you because you were a kid, but it turns out you're just trying to be sneaky.
No, that's not true. I'm not sneaky at all.
All right. Because it was really easy for you to vote against Mike, and it was really easy for me and Asha.
It was really easy for me to vote against Mike because I cried all day.
And then you told him to get to Steppen.
Thing.
You told him to get to Steppen?
Yeah, I told him to get
exactly.
to Steppen because he was freaking calling me a coward.
No, because you had it ready.
Because
you had it ready, and you expected it to happen like that. You were crying all day, and you were coming to me saying you felt bad that Mike was probably going home, but you really were guilty because you were voting against him. So I have no sympathy for you.
Well,
no sympathy.
Okay, well, good.
You don't need to get so loud about it, son.
Yeah, because that's how it was done in the live show, too.
Well, that was a different scenario. You put me up on the block.
it was a different scenario. Yeah,
you voted against Mike after he gave you $3,000 and gave you a key.
$3,000.
$3,000 that I passed up on.
This money is for you and any two players you choose to share it with.
Give it to them.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give Ian the $3,000.
Thank you, Mike.
And what do? You repay me by putting me up on the block and voting Mike out. You f*** me.
Well, me. I'm going to right
Well,
now.
actually, you yourself by putting me up on the block when you thought you can get me out.
If anybody in this house takes him to the end, they're a fool. You sit next to him in the final two, he wins 7-0.
That's probably the truth.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody
knows that.
Everybody knows that.
I'm not. If you say I've
come to everybody in this house and say nobody will probably take me to the final two. I have to win it to myself.
Exactly right. You're exactly right.
Yeah. So you're not telling anybody anything they don't know. I got this carrot costume on. I'm sitting here having a freaking toe-to-toe.
Yeah.
I have to say hello to my amazing husband Ryan and all of my friends and family. I love and miss you all. And then, of course, to all the Big Brother fans out there, you're so very much appreciated. To my fellow house guests, I don't have the time or a big enough ego to stand here and host my own funeral. But I understand that you got to go in there and do what's best for your game. It's been a real pleasure getting to know every single one of you. And to quote a very, very wise old man, you'll always be Judas to me.
Woo! After me, but I did just vote for Brittany to be evicted, so winning HOH is the only way that I can be 100% safe this week.
How bad do you want the HOH bathroom?
Homecoming king versus valedictorian.
Pretty fun duel, though.
Yeah, I got that paint in my teeth. Mother always told me I should shut my damn mouth. I'm really excited about the Quack Pack being back together.
I'll let you. Ian, hurry up. Get back here. I gotta talk to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to open it for you. You're all right.
I don't know. Yeah. Hey, no, Ian, I'm talking to you. Because he's gonna come after me. I need to know that's where you're going.
It's time to begin the veto meeting. Please gather in the living room.
Go. Hurry up. Come here.
Everyone in the living room now. Don't make me come in there.
Okay.
Dan. All right.
Bruised my hand to do it. I'm gonna take myself off the block. Sorry, Joe. Wish I had two of these jokers.
All right. Thank you for taking a seat on the couch, Ian. Dan, as HOH, you must now name a replacement nominee. Please stand. Oh, you are standing, pardon me. Face your housemates and make your replacement nomination.
All right, it's a really tough decision.
Danielle, you gotta go up.
Thank you, Dan.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I need my temper is hot right now.
I know, come on. It's okay, we're just gonna sit. Come with me.
I'm infuriated with Dan.
House guests, on what day was the first coach evicted from the Big Brother house?
Janelle, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I remember that. It was Janelle against Frank, and Janelle went home on day 34.
I know it's 34, and I say go big or go home. You know, I need to hit that 34. It's what I'm banking on.
You might have me, Shane.
Ian and Shane, the correct answer was day 34. Your ball landed in day 30, giving you 4 penalty points.
Ian, congratulations. You're the new HOH, buddy.
Come on over and get your HOH key.
Thanks, Dan.
Hello, house guests.
Hey, Julie.
Ian, Dan, in just a few moments, Danielle will decide whether or not to use the power of veto. But before she does, you each have one last chance to tell her why she should use it to remove you from the block. Ian, you're first.
Well, Danielle, what can I say? Outrageous fun, outrageous summer. On day 29, I found an alliance that was excellent, the Quack Pack, best alliance we could have ever had. Ironically, I was in a dog suit, and if you use that veto on me, you could give this dog its day.
Thank you, Ian. Dan, it's your turn.
All right. Coaching football at Orchard Lake St. Mary's, luckily I've never had to compete for my life against one of my former players. But when I lost the veto, I wasn't upset. I was actually very proud and happy that you had won it. And it's no surprise to you guys. You guys know I've written and published 3 books. And the last book was a motivational book. But I think it's about time I write a 4th book. And after living with you, Danielle, for 70-some days, it should be about what coaches can learn from their players. So I know if you use the veto on me, Chelsea and I will both love you. But if not, no hard feelings, and I understand.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you both. Danielle, as the winner of the power veto, you may use it to save Ian or Dan, or you can choose to leave your nominations in place. Danielle, please stand at the head of the room, face the 2 nominees, and make your decision.
All right, this decision is based on my own personal game. This is completely strategic. It's nothing personal. You know I love you 3 to death. I really do. But I've decided to use the power of veto to save you, Dan.
All right, since Danielle used the veto, Shane, you are the only possible replacement nominee. Thank you for taking a seat there next to Ian.
What?
Ian, Shane, you have been in the Big Brother house for 69 days, but now one of you must leave and join the jury. I'd like to give each of you one last chance to address Dan before he casts the sole vote to evict. Shane, you're first.
Wow, expect the unexpected. I did not expect to be sitting here, or I didn't expect to prepare a speech, so I'm going to kind of put this off the cuff. First of all, I'd like to say thank you, CBS and Big Brother. You know, this is a great opportunity, best summer of my life. Thank you for the fans. Without you, we couldn't have, had this great summer. And most likely, thank my family and my friends that are seeing this. And, much love. I miss you all, and I can't wait to see you soon. But about the game, I mean, hey, we made it. 4 out of 5. Quack Pack stays alive. Congratulations to all of us. Ian, you're such an intelligent, bright young man, and you've matured so much in this game. Keep your head high and remain confident, and you're going to accomplish a lot no matter what happens tonight, man. Danielle, I think you're a sweetheart. We've had our fun times, and, you have so much kindness in your heart. Keep that always, and it'll take you far. Dan, the guy with the power tonight, I shook your hand day 29. From man to man, when I shake someone's hand and look them in the eye, I mean what I say. I've shaken your hand more than once.
Quickly, Shane,
okay.
please.
You know, I appreciate, you know, the respect that I've given you. Hopefully you can respect me and give me my vote tonight. I appreciate it.
All right, Ian, you're up.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm really shocked that just happened, but Dan, if you would give me your vote tonight, I'd really appreciate it. Shane, you're a great dude. Excellent guy. Danielle, beautiful. Dan, excellent mentor. Quack, quack.
Thank you both. Just a reminder, the evicted house guest will have only a few moments to say goodbye, gather his belongings, and walk out the front door. Dan, please stand. Well, you are standing at the head of the room, and you are facing the nominees. So go ahead and cast the sole vote to evict.
Both of you guys got a great shot to win this game, but day one I entered this game, and I had to get blood on my hands on day one, and every week it's been piling up, and now I'm up to blood in my elbows. And at this point in the game, I think back to the jury house. And I think of Joe, and I think of Jen. And they told me there's something big in this house. You're going to have one shot to break up. And this is that shot. So, Shane, I'm sorry I have to evict you.
Sorry. Sorry. Congrats. Congrats.
What?
Did it, just 50 grand.
God, I'm gonna kill you.
Dan, what was that all about?
What?
Why were you just celebrating?
I don't know.
I'm not talking that.
Yeah, you do. Dan.
What?
If you seriously think that Ian's taking you to the final two, you're crazy. Because I know he's taking you.
Why would you think he's taking you?
Because he said that it's not true. He said, yeah.
Yes, I am playing it. Knock it off.
What are you talking
Pissed
about?
at you for saying 50,000. I'm not.
Did you make a deal with him?
No, I don't.
Ian, I swear on my life, if you take him to the final two, I will taint the jury. I will not vote for you. I will have Shane and I'll tell Ashley everything that has come out of your mouth.
I didn't say anything bad about Shane.
No, but I will make sure Shane doesn't vote for you if you take somebody like that.
Danielle yelling at me like that's just not good sportsmanship at all. If she thinks that I'll take her to the end because she threatens me, then that's completely false. I don't respond to threats.
Feelings are hurt. She's gonna thank the jury and tell them not to vote for me. I think you just won yourself $500,000 for that.
I told you. Cut her, I don't care. She's being a baby. The flight actually worked. Ian's afraid that Danielle is gonna taint the jury.
I wish you wouldn't have done that in front of her.
Sorry, dude. All I have to do now is convince Ian to throw the third and final part of the HOH to me, which means I still can stab him in the back.
Ashley said, my favorite moment in the house was A, when I went on an ice cream date with Frank, or B, dressing up like a giant tortilla chip. Answers, please. Let's hear what Ashley said.
My favorite moment in the house was when I went on an ice cream date with Frank.
Which makes the correct answer A. You both got it right. You both get a point.
Okay, so you took credit for creating the Quack Pack.
Yes.
Do you think that you made your own decisions, or did you just do what the group wanted you to do?
No, I made my own decisions throughout the entire time with the Quack Pack. Part of me making that Quack Pack alliance was so that I could put my destiny into my own hands. So that's what I did. I didn't take what was given to me. I just took my destiny into my own hands.
I would totally disagree with that, but you didn't ask me the question. We made the decision for him. We had.
Yeah. You'll get your turn, trust me.
You said you're up to your elbows in blood, yet you've only won one HOH. What blood are you talking about? And what are you trying to take credit for?
Blood I had to get. I didn't want to play that way, but looking at you guys and how tough you were, that was my only option.
All right, thank you, Dan. Brittany, your question?
Did you know that Dan had a final two deal with me? and that he was really going to take me instead of you?
And I really hope that's not true, because he gave me his grandfather's gold necklace as collateral if he evicted me. So, you know, he's not only lying on the Bible, but on the cross as well. So there you go, Danny.
Danielle, you were right. I would have taken you to the end because you were my player. So, you know, I would never turn my back.
There you go. All right. Well, I've never not winged a speech, so I won't do any differently tonight. Dan, after hearing what I just heard, I'm fairly disgusted with you. I was gonna keep this very nice and not talk you down, but I am gonna have to lay into you a little bit now.
I understand.
Stay with us. Quack, quack.